Hi everyone, I'm Jamie Andrews. I'm your current SU president and I'm once again asking for your support. I can't believe it's been a year since I was last here asking for you to vote for me, and who could have predicted what a year it would have been. Now, my first year as your SU president has been nothing short of unpredictable, but the opportunity to support and represent the students of York St John has been the best experience of my life, and I'd love nothing more than to be able to do it for another academic year. Now this year, student advocacy has been more important than ever before, and I've worked to ensure that every student is supported as best as they can be. I lobbied the university to reverse their decision to cancel graduation. I secured rent rebates for students in university managed accommodation. And I worked with the SU and the university to implement the safety net policy to ensure that we supported and protected our students' success. Now, as well as these big wins, I set up the Sports and Societies Democratic Council to increase the platform of democracy for our members. I started the Boys Don't Cry podcast to break down the stigma surrounding men's mental health. I've begun work on the Parent of Freshers scheme, and I've opened the communication with the university around the cost of graduation and how we can ensure that everybody can attend regardless of their finances. It's been an incredibly challenging year for everyone, but I'm proud of what we've achieved together so far. Now, it's hard to wrap my head around the fact that I'm already over halfway through my first term as your SU president. Well, here's why I think you should re-elect me for a second term. Now, after a year that has been incredibly difficult and full of constant change and necessary adapting, consistency is more important now than ever before. I've spent my year as your president so far building relationships across the university, getting to grips with the COVID landscape, and working to understand how best to support you through these difficult times. If re-elected, it would allow me to continue this work and to build upon what I've started and to ensure continuous and equitable representation and support for all of the students at York St John. Now, when I was first elected, one of my main manifesto points was centred around the removal of graduation fees. Now, whilst the pandemic might have put a pause on graduation and shifted priorities slightly, I've still been working on ways to ensure that every student can attend their own graduation, regardless of their finances. If you re-elect me, it will allow me to continue this work and to ensure that every student gets to attend their celebration, and also to continue lobbying the university to ensure that they provide graduation ceremonies for all of the students that have missed out due to COVID-19 so far. Now, whilst we're all looking forward to the days that the coronavirus is behind us, there are certain things we should not be returning to post-COVID-19. The pandemic has highlighted several inequalities across the higher education sector, whether it's digital poverty, pathways into education, or general accessibility issues. I want to work to ensure that these issues are addressed in a post-COVID-19 world and that the playing field is levelled. The Parent of Freshers scheme was one of my first year manifesto points and was something that I wanted to start to help ease transition into university life and to make sure that everyone felt welcome, accepted and comfortable at York St John. And we're working towards a pilot scheme rollout for September, and if re-elected, it'll allow me to continue developing it, ready for a full-scale launch the following academic year. And finally, since I was first elected, I've always strived to represent every student at York St John. No matter who you are, I'll always listen and lobby to put you at the heart of everything that the university does. If re-elected, I'd continue to provide equitable representation and support and work my hardest to be a president that you can be proud of. Last year's campaign was all about putting the U in SU, and this year's is about keeping you there. So thanks for watching. I hope I can count on your vote. And together, let's keep the U in SU.